Hello everyone, happy April 5th, my sister-in-law's birthday. So if anyone sees Stacy Sussman today, wish her a happy birthday. Okay, we've got 2 oils and a card. Our oils are Vetiver and Helichrysum. Where is it? Really powerful mainstays of my day and of my week, these 2 oils. So Vetiver is a root. It reminds us of our core needs. I'm putting it on my wrists and up my forearms to bring it into my bloodstream, bring it into my respiratory and cardiac system and blood system. It is, when I say it reminds us of our core needs, I mean those very, very basic earthy and earthly needs of breath. I've been studying, hey Regina, so glad you're here. So it reminds us of our breath, of our, of the necessity we have of water, of breathing, of nutrition, of sleeping, of sunlight. These are all very core needs, and Vetiver reminds us of these very deep and core needs of ours. I've been studying about the breath and breath work and how transformative it is in our bodies when we are breathing properly through our noses, not through our mouths, and things like that. So in yoga, of course, there's all different kinds of breathing exercises. And so anyway, let me know if you want more information about that, and I'll let you know about it. But really, really powerful. So Vetiver is bringing us back to our core needs. And when those core needs are not being met, we start to feel unbalanced. Our nervous systems really have a hard time of it and have to keep living in a world of compensation. And so how would our world be different if we were not living in compensation, if we were living in our own truth? It brings us that deep into our own selves and into Mother Earth. It's soothing and sedating and connecting. It really connects us to our deepest core natural selves. And it centers us in that place where all of our needs are met, and when our needs, those basic needs are met, it gives us this beautiful foundation of strength and courage and joy. So, okay, so that's Vetiver. And like I said, I put it on here, on our wrists and up into our forearms. The second oil is Helichrysum. And Helichrysum is like golden stitches in a bottle. And I'm going to put this on the back of my neck right into my nervous system. You can do that with the Vetiver as well. Of course, you can put these wherever you want, wherever you're called to put them. This is where I'm feeling called to put the Helichrysum. This really helps with healing deep, deep pain. So, like I said, it's amazing for skin. Stitches in a bottle. You can put it onto a cut, and it quickly heals it up. It's super nutritive and nurturing. It is a huge support during times of birth and times of death. And so, or beginnings and endings. And we right now are in a big time of that. There's a lot of birthing that's happening, and there's a lot of endings that are happening as well. Yes, it's a very powerful emotional oil, and helps to bring us courage and healing and hope and transformation on our healing journey. So another great place for that is over our heart. So I love to put Helichrysum there as well. So if you're feeling challenged, if you're feeling emotional, if you're feeling like raw, that raw feeling in our lives, I've definitely run into that in the last couple of months. So use the Helichrysum and it will nurture you and be a balm over your physical body and emotional body. Okay, our card for this week is this one called Internal Explorer. And this goes right along with our Vetiver, with our Helichrysum, that when we turn to our own inner truth and consciousness and self, that divine spark, that infinity spark in all of us, when we turn to that place, we have access to unlimited information and resources, help and support, unlimited and infinite amounts of our own power and truth. So we've been taught in so many ways to turn outside of ourselves to get our answers, to get our information. And as we start to turn more inside ourselves to get our own answers for ourselves, we are really rewarded, where we feel like, wow, that decision really works for me. When I checked in with myself and really could feel into my body what is right for me, and then I acted on what is right for me, I now feel so good and so connected and so in joy and so still about it. And so, we then get into that flow, the flow of life where we're purpose-driven and we're our divine selves, and it just becomes a normal way that we move through our world. And it doesn't involve thinking, right? It involves more feeling, and our symptoms and how we're feeling really are roadmaps and are portals for us to continuously discover. So we are all infinitely amazing beings, right? We are really incredible, each one of us in our own miraculous ways. And our flow state is our natural and normal state. It's normal to feel good all the time. That's what's normal. That's what's optimal. That's what is natural. It hasn't always been normal, right? So when we are in that natural flow state where we feel good, where we're feeling down into our core and where our emotional wounds are being soothed, our vibration's very high, and we feel at our best, and we can be at our best in our lives for ourselves and for our families and for our communities, for our collective, for the collective consciousness. And for raising this vibration on the planet that we are all in the midst of doing. So use your Vetiver, use your Helichrysum, have a gorgeous and awesome week, sending lots and lots of love from South Florida to all of you, and we will meet again in a week. Love you guys. Take care.